Our next guest coming up is a very entrepreneurial, feisty, multicolored hair, fun individual. That's just me talking to her on the phone and just barely meeting her right now. But coming up with the Natural Selection Speaker Series, Miss Kelli Jones of Noso. We're going to drop into a little bit of a little snippet of what Noso is, and then we're going to have a conversation with the founder, Miss Jones. Keep it tuned. Natural Selection, here we go.
Scalpel. Scissors. Paddles. Suction. Rubbing alcohol. Noso. Noso! Hurry, his feather pressure's dropping. Noso saves the day.
Miss Kelli Jones, thank you so much for making time to come down here. Can you
Thank you for having me.
Clue me in as to what Noso and what that is all about.
Noso, no sewing necessary.
Okay.
We are nylon ripstop repair patches for your gear.
Okay.
So it's an easy DIY solution. If you have a snag, rip, or tear in your puffy jacket, your ski pants, your backpack, you can slap a patch on and get back on the hill.
So this is kind of a way, so if you're not home ec gifted and you don't know how
Like
to sew
me,
like
yeah.
George Clooney, I understand George Clooney knows he's a man that sews and he wants to let people know that he sews, and that's okay. But
Wait a second, George.
a side note, that's aside from what we're here to talk about. Noso, what inspired you? Did you actually have something that you're like, what the heck? And it's a $200, $300 jacket and you're trying to figure it out? I mean,
Totally. That's what happened.
Really?
Yep.
Was it like, bing? You're like, oh,
Feathers,
Eureka!
Yeah, feathers everywhere.
Really?
Yep. I was hunting in the backcountry and I hopped a barbed wire fence and ripped my Patagonia Fitzroy jacket, and it was, it's a $400 jacket with the hood.
Wow.
And I didn't want to repair it with another piece of duct tape because
Right.
that's what we all do in ski towns. And
Guilty.
I started to mess around with adhesives in my garage and different fabric combinations, and I came up with Noso.
Is that your background? Are you like a, I don't know, textile / garment kind of history? I mean, how do you just fall into like, I'm just playing with some adhesives in the garage? Like,
No, I'm an accountant.
ah,
Yeah, so
you speak math.
I do.
I don't.
I'm pretty good at, yeah.
I'm so grateful that I have an accountant that speaks math, because that language, whoop,
It's a really easy language.
I know how to add, subtract, and I don't have the money, I can't pay for it. That's the math I need to know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to Noso. It inspired you to basically come up with what is, I think, a very clever way to, one, fashion up. I don't know how you.
We like to say add flair or repair.
Huh.
And you can patch dazzle
That's
anything.
impressing from the Empress of press-on
Oh, I
patches.
love that.
Did
Thank
you like that?
Yes.
So I came up with a name for Ms. Jones, and that was the Empress of Patches. Therefore, you have these patches here. I want to see how this works. So you're really gonna cut this jacket?
Well, I have a snag in it.
Oh, you had a snag.
Funny enough.
Okay.
Yeah, there's feathers just hanging out.
Feathers hanging
we
out.
gotta keep the feathers in.
Okay.
Daffy.
Do you have to like sweep them up?
Well, I brought some patches that you can help
Oh, man.
choose from. Yes,
Look at
here
that.
we go.
What do we
Got a lot
got?
of different
Holy
colors and
moly.
shapes and sizes.
The Wyoming flag,
Totally.
avocados, pickles.
Pickles. Yep. You can choose whatever one you want.
I like. Oh, a narwhal.
Yeah.
A narwhal. When have you ever seen a narwhal patch and you can just stick it on your jacket? Done.
Easy peasy.
You like avocados?
Snap.
Avocados. Sugar skulls? That's not a sugar skull though, but dope.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So you basically, you didn't start with these elaborate and colorful designs. How did it start? Was it just simply the plus sign?
Yeah, it was just the cross.
The cross.
Yep, and then we had about 22 different shapes. And then after we went to like trade shows, people were like, can you do custom? Can you do custom? And then 2 years ago, we launched our custom program. And that's what really opened up like all the different opportunities for like, you know, printing people's artwork. So we support a lot of artists, and you know, this is a national park. This is Anderson Design Group. They're out of Tennessee, but we can really pretty much print anything. So someone's logo.
I have a question.
Yes.
This is a little narcissistic, but if I was totally into myself, could I get a self-portrait patch?
I actually have patches of myself that I hand out. Like I peppered the trade show with my head. Yeah.
That's
Don't
smart.
forget me.
That's smart.
I'll be coming back.
I'm the empress of patches.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to impress you. That's awesome.
Yeah, so if you have
I wanted to ask you about Noso's commitment. Well, you're here designed. Where are you made and located? And what are Noso's? I'm coming blank. But what are Noso's objectives to kind of stay in that eco-minded business space?
Totally. So we manufacture everything domestically. So everything is made in the USA, and we are, you know, trying to move a couple of different industries, the hook and bullet industry as well as the outdoor industry.
I'm sorry, the hook and what?
Hook and bullet.
Hook and bullet.
Yeah, you go fishing.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah.
Hook and bullet.
Hook and bullet.
Learning something new every day.
But we're trying to push them into a place where they can design from a place of circularity. So, you know, what we want people to kind of try to do is keep their items in use for as long as possible. And so by just patching it up, you can extend your life of your gear and keep things out of the landfill. So, yeah.
You're saving money as well.
Totally. I mean, these are like $5-10, and instead of sending your garment back to the warranty and repair department, and then, you know, you get it back 2 months later or whatever the lead time is, you can just do this yourself in your garage or.
Would you mind showing me how you do this?
I brought
honestly,
some scissors.
Really? Wow.
Always got to have the right tool for the
Girl
job.
Scout. Always prepared.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right,
Okay, so I'm going to pick a patch, though.
Yeah, you pick it. So I'm going to just move the feathers.
Okay, we remove the feathers. I'm
Yep.
going bison.
Bison's,
I'm in
my
the-
sister designed that one.
No,
Kelli Jones, yep.
Casey Jones, you better watch your speed.
That's right.
I wonder how many
Good
times she
one.
got that joke.
A lot.
I'm sure she's like, I hate the Grateful Dead for that.
That's how cute it is. Okay, so I'm gonna just do the little demo.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
So you crack and peel the release signer just like a sticker, but this is made out of fabric.
Okay.
And then take the backing off.
So if your sticker game's tight, you're gonna have fun with this.
Totally. And you can just patch dazzle, you know, anything. You don't have to have a tear.
Wait,
but
did you just say patch dazzle?
yes.
Instead of bedazzle, you're gonna Noso patch dazzle.
Do it.
Do it.
It's so fun.
All right.
And so you just kind of, you would want to like clean it with a little alcohol just to make sure there's like no like.
So just throw some vodka or
Totally.
Jim Beam?
Yep.
Okay.
Remove all the like pine needles and dirt,
Okay.
and then you just stick it on, just like a sticker.
You know what?
What?
That's really easy.
Super easy. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
And I can tell you this.
Done and done.
Look at that. That's
Yeah.
done. No more feathers flying around. I was going to say, I should probably take a couple of these patches up to Eric Jackson because he flew into a tree today. And
Yes.
I noticed
Give 'em to
that.
Eric.
I know he tore his coat, I think, right there. And I was like,
good. I love hearing these stories.
yeah, you need to go out to the village and be like, where's Eric Jackson? He's the guy with the biggest beard. And he would be like, oh, you know, I think the Band-Aid would probably be pretty good.
Well, I'll be at the Boom Boom Room tomorrow.
Where's the Boom Boom Room?
It's at the base of the village. That's where all the ski patrollers are. Yes.
I don't know any of this cool
5
stuff.
o'clock. The ski patrol made patches, so we have these like little bombs, and I'm gonna hand deliver them because I love the boys out there.
Well, she's dropping bombs at the Boom Boom Room tomorrow if you're out there at the Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, right?
Yep.
Boom Boom Room, 5
Stop
o'clock.
by.
Stop
Yep.
by.
I'll patch you up.
She's going to patch you up and put you right back out there, get you good to go. Kelli, is there anything that I've missed or that we can continue this conversation? Because I am enthralled with how it's like the Fugel binder. It's like, duh.
Wait,
Like,
what's
it's
the Fugel binder?
A Fugel binder is the Post-it note.
Oh,
it's not
right.
it's the Kleenex.
Right.
It's a product that it's the rollerblade. Actually, it's an inline skate, it's a facial tissue, and it's a writing pad. But nonetheless, you've got it's just like the edict from the Vatican comes through, and all of a sudden you're like, bam, I've got this idea. You work it.
Here it is.
Now, do you have family?
I do.
Do you have children?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I was going to say, these are probably great for children, too.
Oh, yeah. These are great for kiddos.
They love it.
Totally.
And plus, okay.
I'm a big kid, though, so I mean, like, this is my jacket.
Yeah.
Snagged it on the way in here.
You know, I love those commercials, the pull-ups. Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. You know those? Anyway.
I do, yeah.
Okay, we're just generation, what is it? Dating ourselves.
We are. I'm a big kid now. Yep.
When did you guys establish yourselves here in Jackson? When did you create this genius idea?
Thank you.
Yes.
2016, we launched on Indiegogo, and we had a successful crowdfunding campaign, and we used all that money to go into production to create our first round of patches, and then, we went to our first show in 2017, a trade show, and we opened like 30 accounts. And I was like, whoa, this is a thing.
What does this mean?
Totally. So, and then after that, like, we grew so fast. We got into REI after, I think it was like 11 months.
Wow.
Yeah. It is like my little baby, so I like...
You take care of it.
Take care of it.
And it's taking care of you.
Totally.
Well, that's great. I mean, especially coming out of Jackson Hole. Where are you from originally? Are you from Jackson?
Nope. I've been here for 20 years.
Congrats. Where'd
Thank
you move from?
Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay.
Yep. I'm an Ohio girl.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did your team win?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
I don't think we did.
Did the Buckeyes win?
Does anyone know?
I don't know. Anyway, Ohio Buckeyes, who knows? I'm surprised that there are other things that this can do instead of just down, right? Like
Totally.
you could patch like the Arc'teryx or just like
like soft shell, yeah.
shells. You don't have to just use it for down. You
Nope.
can use it to basically patch up any rip in your outdoor gear. Is that true? Like a Gore-Tex fabric?
Yeah, you can use Gore-Tex. I mean, we're messing around with different combinations. Like, we work with manufacturers, and we convert their fabric into patches. Like, that's the overall goal, to like kit patches with manufacturers' gear.
Gotcha.
You know, you get an extra button with a new sweater. Why aren't we getting a patch at the point of purchase for all this stuff that snags?
You know what? I think we asked Travis to get Quicksilver.
Please.
Be like, hey, I don't want to tear my thing. Why don't we make Quicksilver patches, and then they can just
That would be awesome.
patch dazzle anything they want.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, it's super easy.
You can buy the swap meet stuff that's not real and throw a patch on it, and it looks real. Like those guys that sell the bags down in New York City. Like, you want a Birkin? You want a Birkin? You're
exactly.
like, no, I can't afford that. They're like, no, it's $20.
Right.
You're like, this ain't a Birkin.
Right.
Anyway, I was thinking, has any football team or anybody just been like, yo, can you make our emblem, or what is it called when they license you? Have you been licensed?
We've been some universities, yep.
Yeah?
So, yep. But no like NFL teams or anything like that yet.
What's Noso's mission with regards to, I know like the kitschy things, but like what in your heart, like what's your, maybe this isn't an end goal, but what is your goal with Noso?
Oh, so our North Star, that's what I like to call it.
Okay.
Like my guiding light.
I appreciate all the isms you have.
I know, I'm going to keep going.
Please do.
Yeah, okay.
We've got time.
Well, so,
all we have is time.
Totally. The goal is to reduce textile waste and keep items out of the landfill. So we're trying to work with product developers, CEOs, product designers, and look for ways in which they can add these patches on their gear, you know, and you can do any different type of fabric. You know, we work in cotton poly blends, nylon. There's a lot of different finishes out there, like, and I've learned all this.
Did you ever think you'd be in textiles?
No, but I love textiles.
Interesting.
So much beautiful fabric out there.
Right, but it's so far removed from, you got to fill out your 1099 EZ, otherwise your FDIC IRS is going to come up your you-know-what, and it's totally different than what you're dealing with here. It's like
totally,
creative brain to...
This is environmental accountability in some regards. So you're just trying to look at the lifespan of garments and
expand them.
Yeah, expand them.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually was wearing a Quicksilver jacket, and I wish you actually made zippers, because I've had it since the fourth phase, which is about 5-6 years ago. and I've worn it religiously. And I was like, zip, 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 and then last one, it went snap. And I looked down, I had the zipper, and it was in two, and I was like, I gotta get rid of this coat now?
You know there's JH SoPro?
What?
There's a chick in town, she just moved here. I think she might be from Ohio too. And she,
Don't tell me it's your sister.
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
No.
Oh, not that that's good, I'm just saying, like, I was just...
No, but she just moved to town and she hit me up and she's like, hey, let's, we're probably gonna, once COVID's over, we're probably gonna do some events together. But yeah, she can sew that right back up.
Awesome.
We can't do zippers yet.
I know, and that's not just like a slap-on thing. It's not like zipper.
That's like very, very hard. All the fixers out there,
you gotta take the old zipper off, put the new zipper in. Anyway,
I don't know.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
If there was one thing out of talking with you and understanding this, and to the people that are watching, my mom and dad, I mean, that's...
Hi, Mom and Dad.
And your significant others out there. Why Noso?
I just was thinking, like, I mean, duct tape is made of, like, it's like a vinyl, like, polymer, and it's not environmentally sound. So, like, everything that we've done here, like, we're using dead stock fabrics, we're using, like, a rubber-based adhesive. I'm trying to make something that is super sustainable and it encourages people to, like, take control of their own repairs. Like, patch power to the people, like
100%.
It's super easy. And duct tape was always, like, I have long hair, so it's like always getting in my hair
sticky,
and pulling
gummy,
up on the
glue,
side.
yeah.
So I was looking for a way to, like, make sure that the patch stayed down and didn't gum up on the sides and, like, moved with you. Get out there again.
Get out there with your down coat and dance.
Totally.
Yeah.
And not get your hair stuck in the tape. So, yeah, I just thought there was something there. And now if you look at it, like, everyone's talking about sustainability and reducing textile waste and keeping things out of landfill. And those are my lines. I like it. Like,
you're ahead of the curve.
Totally, yeah.
You're definitely a leader, not a follower.
No, I know.
And I can appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice work on that.
Yeah, but I love it because I think, like, if a critical mass of people start patching their gear, that has an impact. Like, all of us need to do this. It's really important.
You hear that out there?
Please.
All of us need to buy Noso patches at your local Noso patch dealer, REI, noso.com. No, I'm sorry, that was a poor attempt at a commercial. But it's wise. It's if you want to do it, it's a small thing that actually goes a long way to preserve. You can get more mileage out of your clothing, which you spend so much money on and work hard on, and instead of just giving it away, patch it up.
Exactly.
I wanted to say something, but I was like, no, there's no cussing. I'm trying I'm trying to refrain because my mom and dad are watching. Therefore, I'm trying not to drop the bombs, But anyway, Mom, Dad, I just prevented a bomb drop. Where am I going to go? I want to ask you, the greatest achievement that you have, that you've experienced in doing this. What's your, what has been, like, the biggest congratulations, or like the recognition / acknowledgement, being recognized? What's the biggest thing for you? What's made you be like, oh my God, this is legit?
So we were centerfold in...
Whoa.
I know.
3 centerfold, like bop, bop, bop?
I wish. That would have been great. But no.
Okay.
It was just page 42, I think it was, right in the middle.
What mag?
Outside Magazine.
Bam.
Boom.
That's a high.
So that was huge. I was like, whoa, they like what we're doing. And
right, you didn't have to pay for it.
No.
They wrote a story on you,
yes.
and that's awesome.
It was amazing. It was so cool.
That's when you know you've shown up to the party.
Totally.
You didn't have to pay for it.
No.
That's good.
So.
Well, it flows into.
That was big, and thank you, Outside. We
Thank
love
you, Outside.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly, for coming in and having a chat with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Is there anything that you would like to inform our watchers, our viewers?
Are you following us on Instagram?
Duh.
I'm just kidding. You can find us on Instagram at Noso Patches, or kind of go shopping at our website, nosopatches.com. And if you don't need a patch, you can reach out to your local fixers, and if you have a zipper problem, go and get it fixed.
I can appreciate that, and I can appreciate everything you're doing to also help with climate change and all of the things that you're doing. And
Thank you.
It makes a lot of sense. It actually rolls us right into the next mindful message that I'd like to play for you, the Citizens Climate Lobby. They are a group out there that are trying to do similar things, educate and bring that attention to that. But before we go, can you hang out for a little bit longer?
I'm going to hang.
Okay, we're going to just run this footage, and we'll be right back with Ms. Jones and Noso. And the Citizens Climate Lobby was brought to our attention by Elias Earhart, one of our riders in the Natural Selection Tour. Kelli Jones, Eco Boss Babe.
Thank you very much.
Empress of Patches.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for making time, coming in, talking to our viewers on the Natural Selection Speaker Series. I hope I can keep a patch, maybe one or two.
You can keep them all.
Oh,
They're all,
thank
yeah,
you.
give them to your friends.
Yes.
Spread the patch love.
I want one with your face, though.
Tomorrow, Boom Boom Room.
Boom Boom Room, 5 o'clock, Jacksonville Mountain Resort. And yeah, did you watch the Natural Selection today?
I did a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
we were watching it in the office.
It's amazing.
It's so amazing. Yeah, and then I was watching some of the speakers before I got here. So yeah,
We're doing okay?
You're doing a good job. Yes, good job, athletes too.
Right on. Well, thank you so
Yes,
much for
thank
making
you.
the time.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yes. Okay.
Cheers. We're going to go into a little film here. Travis, Resetter. I think that was this year's flick for him. But nonetheless, we're going to buy up a little time by showing you some other material. Keep it locked. You're watching the Natural Selection Tour Speaker Series. I'm Garrett in the Center for the Arts here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Thank you again for coming, Ms. Jones.
Thank you. Yep. Thanks, everybody.